Well, Joe, another 24 or 48 hours, 24, 48 hours gone since the game against England finished, and your sort of more mature reflection, thoughts, if I can call them that.
Yeah, obviously disappointment. We were desperately keen to get the result. It's obviously a tough place to go, and we felt that if we could tough it out and be in the mix at the finish, that we would be a chance. And you know, I think we're really disappointed with the two scores they did get. You know, they're a team that if you allow them to play at tempo, they've got some super players, and we did find it difficult to contain them at times. And so, you know, just defensively, I think we can't afford to be passive. We can't afford to wait for things to happen. We've really got to be as competitive as we can and as combative as we can, and on that side of the ball. And you know, we obviously have got a few disappointments about not quite finishing a couple of plays ourselves. That, you know, one we felt we were probably unlucky with the call, and the other one we didn't quite get close enough.
And there'll be a lot of positivity surrounding the debutants and the impact that they certainly made.
Yeah, again, they you know, they've look back at their game. We've had a chat, and they've got some things to work on, and they've got some things that they contributed incredibly well, and I think they were quite visible aspects of play. Josh grew into the game, got better as the game went on. Stu carried well, and is learning every time that he comes to training, and it got a heck of a lot out of that Twickenham game. And Alton Delan, you know, the 15 minutes that he got, he made a super impact, getting the line out steal, obviously making a really good line break as well. You know, again, it was one of those things that frustratingly we didn't get to finish on the back of.
In terms of Conor Murray and injuries or other people, what's the story there?
Yeah, Connor's got 8 stitches in the corner of his eye. You know, there was a bit of fear that there might be damage to the eye, but there's not, thankfully. And that was something that was, you know, obviously he didn't come back on. But probably on a good news front, Jared Payne is again looking to train today and hopefully train fully tomorrow. So we've got guys hopefully filtering back in instead of going in the other direction as we've had in the last 2 games.
Now this is a down week, if you understand what I mean. There's no game next weekend, but a hell of a lot of time for preparation ahead of the last 2 matches.
Yeah, we'll take a little bit of a window at the front end of this week and try to give guys 3 or 4 days off. Some of the players will go back and play for their provinces, and a number of them will. The provinces are in, you know, they're in tight spots in the Pro 12 placement at the moment, so they're going to go back and get some game time there. There'll be about, I don't know, 12 of the squad, I think, will turn out that were involved in the weekend. So some of the guys, a number of the guys off the bench, obviously. So, you know, that'll be another opportunity for them to get a little bit game fit, because some of the guys that we did have come back into the squad, even into the starting team, they hadn't really had that much game time. So we felt like we're just maybe a couple of runs short, and this gives us an opportunity to get them back, get a little bit more time under their belt, and hopefully that will pay dividends in those last 2 Six Nations games.